welcome back to another video. Thank you guys so much for coming back to another video. If it's your first video, you know what to do, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. All right, guys. So we are officially citizens of Canada. Nope, that was just a practice, guys. But that's what we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna be talking about how to become a citizen, right? So of course you guys know that we got our permanent residency status approved a couple months ago, and the next stage in our journey is to become a citizen. So we were doing some research even before permanent residency was approved, but we just thought that, you know what, it's good to do a video so what persons who are about to become permanent residents or persons who are already permanent residents have a fair idea of what the process is like, right? Now, a big part of becoming a permanent resident in Canada has a lot to do with your occupation, your job, right? You have to be working within a specific field sometimes, fulfill specific criteria in order to become permanent residents, depending on the province. Now, to become a citizen, guys, all you need to do is, after you've become a permanent resident, physically be in Canada for at least 1,095 days. Now, a part of that 195 days is calculated whilst you were a temporary resident. I think it's 50%. So 50% of that time counts while you are a temporary resident. And then the difference is after your permanent resident status is approved. Then as soon as you have passed that milestone, you can submit a request for citizenship, do the test, and apply for the passport. Now, that is what we're looking forward to. And one of the things is when you travel outside of Canada as a permanent resident or even as a temporary resident, it affects the amount of days that you have to stay in Canada. In other words, you have to stay longer, because those days and weeks is subtracted off the expected time, right? So the 195 days, if you're gone for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month, come off, and then you have to stay for that additional period of time. So I'd say as best as possible, limit travel, not unless you have to. But you know what? I can't even say that because everybody's situation is different, right? Some person have family that they have to visit back home, and I mean like kids and spouses and stuff like that. But for us, luckily we are here together, so we can just stay and build. The cost for citizenship in Canada is $630, which is comprised of $530 for the actual processing fee and $100 for the right of citizenship fee for adults over 18 years old. But for kids under 18 years old, there's only one flat $100 fee. And what I've come to realize is that you have to demonstrate some knowledge of English as well to be eligible for citizenship, right? So that's something that we're researching upon as well. Now, getting a Canadian passport, do you have to denounce your home country passport? No, you can keep 2 passports. Now, that's a question that many persons have been asking. Do I need to renounce my country's citizenship in order to accept Canadian citizenship? The answer is no, right? But it depends on the country you are from. There are some countries that do not allow you to become dual citizens, while some countries allow you to become dual citizens. Like, for example, I'm from Jamaica. In Jamaica, there's no limit to the amount of other countries that you can have citizenship in. And in Canada, there's no limit. So you don't have to denounce in order to attain. All you do, you keep both passport and choose which one you want to travel with, because of course, Canadian passport. Of course, you guys know that Canadian passport, there's so many countries that you can visit and travel to without the need of a visa. So that's one benefit of a Canadian passport. Whilst a Jamaican passport, when you visit Jamaica, there's no limit as to how long you can stay, because if you use your Canadian passport to go to Jamaica, they're gonna give you or expect you to stay in the country for the specific period of time, right? Also, things might be more expensive because some places in Jamaica you have a local rate and also a foreigner rate. Because I know that I want the local rate, I'm gonna keep my Jamaican passport. And furthermore, that's the country of my birth, and that's the one country that Nobody can kick you out. It's very important to note that in addition to meeting the time requirement as a permanent resident, you also have to pass a citizenship test. Now, that citizenship test determines if you become a citizen or not. And it's really just comprised of general knowledge questions most times. In Jamaica, we call it social studies, right? A little bit of history, a little bit of current affairs, a little bit of who you need to know in terms of the names and the relevance and just the overall history, right? The provinces, the territories, different aspects of Canada, knowledge that you need to know, right? Citizenship test is very, very, very important. Now, sometimes you are asked to do an English test as well, and I didn't know this, but sometimes you are required to do an English test, but not in all cases. So that's something that you have to be prepared for as well. Now, for us, we're just happy to be at this stage, right? Because as you guys know the journey, we came as a student and worker, and you know, we push our fight, and now we're permanent residents, and now we're looking forward to the citizenship test. Now we have just a couple more days, probably underneath a year, before we're eligible for that citizenship test, or before we're eligible to apply for citizenship, because we have never left the country whilst being here. Also, based on what the timeline, we would have met the criteria. So it's just for us to just study for that citizenship test, pass it, and then before you know it, we got that Canadian passport, which is a big deal for us. And I hope that this really stands as a reflection, so that you guys who are watching this video know that it's possible, guys. It's not how the journey begins, but it's really and truly the goal that you have and the end result. Now, the beginning is gonna be tough. Now, persons are always asking me, is it easy to migrate to Canada? Is it easy to find a job? Is it easy to do this? No, it's not. It's not supposed to be easy. It's gonna be hard. You have to push, you have to be determined, you have to be persistent, you have to be willing to fight for what you want in order to get it, right? So don't look for what's easy, look for what's possible, guys. I can't say that enough. Don't look for what's easy, look for what's possible. And in our case, that's all we kept looking at. When we just came to Canada, Nash was a janitor, cleaning bathroom, cleaning toilet, cleaning hotel rooms, doing 2 or 3 jobs at a time, just to be able to earn enough money so that we can keep a roof over our head, pay school fee, take care of Malika, and stuff like that. For me, I was delivering pizza as my first job. We're literally just beating it in the snow, in the little buggy. I'm not sure if you guys know this story. In a little buggy, just beating it in the snow, driving up and down in the streets of Grand Prairie, delivering pizza. Something that I never thought that I would have done in Jamaica, right? But the bottom line is you have to be willing and able to just do whatever is needed to give yourself and your family a better chance at success, right? Don't look at where we are right now. And to be frank, we're nowhere near where we want to be, but we are far away from where we started. So we are always grateful. We're always thankful that we are, in the position that we're at right now. But at the same time, we still have goals. We still have countless ambitions, and we still have a long way to go. And of course, we're taking you guys with us. So if you guys are here and you haven't already subscribed, take a second, guys, just hit that subscribe button. Get us to 10,000 subscribers as soon as possible. That's our next goal, immediate goal. But we can't do it without you guys. We need you guys to start liking the videos, sharing the videos, keep commenting on the videos. Let YouTube know that, that channel have some substance, Keep it going, man. Push it out there so other persons can see it, right? Because whilst you might be thinking of starting your journey right now, look at the end result. Use my life as an example for you guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be smooth sailing, right? But use our life. As we always say, we didn't have any gold spoon. We still have a gold spoon. We never have no rich uncle or no rich auntie or no cousin or no sibling. We never have none of that who could have paved the way for us to come and like actually have a cushion landing and bring on show. No, we had to figure out every single thing on our own. Right? We had to figure out every single thing on our own. But we're happy and we're grateful because it's because we were able to figure out everything on our own where we're able to share that information, to share that knowledge. Everything happens for a reason, right? Sometimes we wonder if we could go back in time, if we would have done things a little bit differently, or if we would have done it the same. But the truth of the matter is, we would have done it the exact same way. Because whilst it was tough in the beginning, it paid off in the end, right? So sometimes that's how we can ask for. Just be willing to put in the hard work and don't bother judge your journey based on somebody else's journey. Everybody's journey is different, right? We all come from different backgrounds, we all come from different circumstances. Not because somebody's able to achieve something before you mean that they're in a better position than you are. No, don't judge your life based on somebody else's standard. Judge your life based on your standard. Because that's all that matters, right? Nothing else matters other than what you feel about yourself and where you are, right? It's not about how far you go in life, but it's about how far you go from where you started. Get that? It's not about how far you go, guys. It's about how far you go from where you started. Everybody's starting point is different. Some persons had a very good, some people had jump start. Some people they start the racing at the middle of the track. Some people start close to the finish line. Some of us had to start from behind the starter line, while some started at the starter line. So everybody race is different. Don't judge your life. Don't judge your journey based on somebody else's journey, right? Sometimes you have to get that denial first before you get that approval, right? Because it's teaching you a lesson. Sometimes that refusal is what's going to make your journey worthwhile. You have to look at it that way. Don't give up. Not because John Brown never get refused. Don't judge your life based on anybody else's standard. Keep going at it. Don't give up. Keep pushing. And if this is what you really want, go for it. Now I speak like this because I know the opportunities that exist. There's no perfect society. Every society has its drawback. But if I should compare Canada to Jamaica, what I've been able to accomplish in 4 years, I wasn't even close to achieving the same things after 30 years in Jamaica. And that's the truth. And it's the same effort I had. It's the same drive and determination. It's the same person. But at the end of the day, opportunities are limited. And that's just the truth. Anyways, guys, please forget to like this video, please forget to subscribe to the channel, and please forget to drop a comment. All right, let me know where you are in your journey. Let me know which province you're going. Really appreciate it. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next video.